Hello, good afternoon. This afternoon we are going to have beef stroganoff for dinner, which is something that Arthur's been wanting for a long time. So I'm using Jeffrey Zakarian's recipe. So first I browned the cut up beef chuck in unsalted butter and canola oil. And that looks like this. Can you see it? And then took that out of the pan, and I'm now browning sliced onions, sliced button mushrooms, and garlic in the same pan. Stay tuned for more. After the onions got nice and translucent, we added the meat back into the pan with the onions, mushrooms, and garlic. We added 2 cups of beef stock, 2 tablespoons of grainy mustard, 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, and a bay leaf. And I brought it to a simmer, and now it's going to just simmer in its own juices for 2 hours and 50 minutes. So stay tuned for the last stages. So the meat and the lovely mushrooms and onions and garlic and all those wonderful things have simmered now for about 3 hours. And I just added the sour cream and cream cheese, which I've stirred in, and it now looks like this. And I'm boiling the water for the noodles. And when they're all done, I will assemble it and I'll take one final picture. Stay tuned! Okay, here is the finished dish. Have a look. We cook the noodles. We put the stroganoff over it, all mixed in with the cream cheese and sour cream. And then we sprinkled a little parsley on top for a garnish. And now we're going to eat. Thanks for joining me today. See you next time. Okay, now for a bite. Get some of that lovely beef and the noodles. A little bit of parsley. All that lovely juice. Ready? That meat is falling apart. It's so tender. You can taste the little tang of the sour cream and the cream cheese. That little bit of thyme in there, which I added at the last minute. Perfectly cooked noodles. I'm telling you, this is a good dish. It's well worth the time it takes to put it all together and leave it on the stove. And it's really not hard. It just takes some time. And it was well worth it. Thank you for joining me for beef stroganoff, and goodbye.